say too much because I don't want to incriminate nobody's children. I have the doorbell camera, so if anybody run up, get done up, okay? I'm gonna see you before you see me. Free Caribbean parents from the shackles that is WhatsApp. Oh, I just use it for when I'm out of the country. No, you use it in New York too. Stop lying. Low vibrations. Because one thing about me, my play gonna be low vibrations. We also do have my spam if you guys would like to request. Not everybody gets in, but you can always try. Alright, so I'm just gonna put it out there. Let me say that this is my second time filming this video because I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but we are in a brand new setup. I'm also filming on a brand new camera. I'm actually filming in 4K. So if you don't have this video in 4K, you are not getting the full experience. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, if you've never seen my face before, my name is Jaji. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Strictly for the vibes, okay? You guys clicked on this video, you guys know we are all gathered here today to do the infamous what is on my iPhone video that I feel like I have done every year that I've been on YouTube. When I tell you I got bombarded with DMs, comments, keep in mind I was getting these comments before I even had bought the new phone, so I think y'all just know that I'm always like, I'm pretty much gonna update my phone. I am a content creator, so my phone is like one of my most used tools in terms of content creating, and then my old phone was actually cracked. So, but yeah, I did get me a nice big juicy iPhone 14 Pro Max. I asked you guys on my spam what color should I get, and you guys told me purple. 100% 10 out of 10 would recommend to get the purple one because it is just so unique and different. And this is a 256GB iPhone 14 Pro Max. We're gonna get straight into it because I'm not gonna sit here and say your girl got a lot of apps, but your girl likes to talk. So we're gonna get right into the phone. I know they always say if you have a lock screen of yourself, then you're conceited. I don't know if this is that. This was actually like an archive, kind of never before seen picture. And I used this as my lock screen and I was like, wait, I kind of like these pictures. So now these are my most recent pictures on Instagram. I love to have like clean or Pinteresty kind of pictures on my lock screen. Let me just say I love the iOS 16 update because it gives me jailbreak. I don't know if you guys used to jailbreak your phones to get like different fonts and different features on the phone. If you guys watch my videos, you guys know I love playing around with fonts. So that was a really big thing for me. I also do have the calendar widget as well as the battery. And then the weather, I'm not sure why that's not set up. I probably have to go in the app and do something, but that's how my lock screen is kind of tricked out, I guess. Now we're actually into the phone. This is the part all my nosies was waiting for, but I don't blame y'all because I used to be nosy too. My home screen is just a light blue, kind of to match the vibe of the lock screen. Kind of auto set it for me. The iOS 16, like I said, this iOS 16 is really next level. And the two big widgets on this app are going to be for weather because I feel like weather is really important and I check it all the time, especially with this weather in New York where it's like you don't know if you're supposed to be wearing a jacket or a tank top because we're in that weird transitional weather. And then I have the music widget and we have the Wasteland Brent Faiyaz album. I know I'm a little late to the Brent Faiyaz Wasteland train. If they ever give me a Lifetime movie, just know that I want Jackie Brown playing anytime I'm walking in the movie or anytime we giving a little montage. Jackie Brown needs to be playing. That's it, point blank period. Other than that, this page is pretty much filled with like all of the basic default apps that I don't really need to explain. We have calendar, contact, camera, app store, clock, photos, settings, FaceTime, music, which you guys can follow me on the Apple Music app if you guys have it. It's at Jaji Dior. I don't have anything on it right now. I gotta kind of revamp my playlist and everything, so you guys can follow me, but it is under construction, I must warn you. And then the next thing I have on this page is the utilities folder. I don't like putting apps on the bottom row, so I put the rest of them in this little folder. So in here we have wallet because I use Apple Pay, and then calculator, maps, weather, mail, watch. Ring is like a camera system or like doorbell camera. I don't know if they only have doorbell cameras, but I have the doorbell camera, so if anybody run up, get done up, okay? I'm gonna see you before you see me. I can see what's going on in front of my front door. If anybody rings the bell, if anybody comes by, it's motion detected, so I can get a notification when anybody passes my door. It's kind of just a security thing. Free Caribbean parents from the shackles that is WhatsApp. They always like to talk about, oh, I just use it for when I'm out of the country. No, you use it in New York too. Stop lying. Stop lying. You use WhatsApp in the States. Use the regular messenger. That's what you got it for. And I have the Mercedes app because I would like to connect it to my car so I can have the features that the app has. I have not connected it to my car, so it's pretty useless right now, but I would like to do that, so it's on my phone. And the next page I have Telegram. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to incriminate nobody's children. All I'm gonna say is I don't really take Ubers anymore because I drive now, but if I am gonna take them, I'm gonna get them half off. That's all I'm gonna say about that app. Don't don't shoot the messenger. Magic Links is pretty much a place where creators generate commission-based links, which a big misconception with commission-based earnings is that it charges the consumer extra. You guys don't get charged extra when you buy through commission links, but we do get a commission for suggesting you the item. I've tried to get into the links. I do have a couple links posted under some of my videos. That's also a tip for all my upcoming creators, just to gain a little bit more money on the side. You guys should definitely sign up for Magic Links, and they also do end up kind of putting you in for sponsorships if you guys sell a lot of products through your links. So that's kind of what Magic Links is. I have the Flow app. It's just a period tracking app. Google spreadsheets, which I use to just keep track of my sponsorships and everything they need me to do, what company it's for, just all details of my sponsorships are in the Sheets app. The next folder that I have is for finance, which is basically a bunch of money transferring apps or things that have to do with money. So we have Cash App, Afterpay, where you can break your payments down into multiple payments so you're not paying as much upfront. Then we have PayPal, because the Magic Link payments also go through PayPal, and sometimes you got companies that want to pay you through PayPal, or just it's a good money transferring app because it is pretty universal. And then I have Venmo. I don't really use it. Somebody sent me money on Venmo one time and I was just like, I mean, I thought we all had Zelle, but go off. If you got Venmo, whatever, I'll download it. For the last folder I have on this page, we have Retail Therapy. I just have a bunch of shopping apps in here. I have Poshmark, which is like a resale app. You can find literally anything on that app. We have Amazon, because if you guys ain't know, I'm not an Amazon Prime member, baby. I'm an Amazon Premium. They need to level me up a little bit, because it's no way I'm still considered Prime as much as I give y'all my money. Vestiaire is basically a place where they resell luxury items. They have a whole bunch of things on here: Nike, Jordan, Adidas. They have Louis Vuitton. They have Goyard. I've recently been eyeing this Louis Vuitton bag. It is resale. These bags are so hard to find because they are not sold in Louis Vuitton anymore. They're super hard to find in good condition. So I've been kind of eyeing this bag. This is something that is on my wish list. And then I have Depop. You guys can feel free to follow me on Depop. I don't have any items listed right now. I'm definitely gonna put more items up on here pretty soon, so you guys can follow that if you'd like. Then I have the Target app, because your girl is a Target red card holder. If I want to online shop, or if I want to check my balances for, if I want to pay off the credit card or anything, I can do that all through the app. I have PLT, Etsy. I love Etsy. And a lot of things you find on Etsy you can't find anywhere else. So if you want to have something that's like one of a kind, or you're not gonna see all over the place, Etsy's definitely the place to go. Then I have Farfetch, Zara, Rebag, and Goat, because I heard about what happened with the StockX thing. We're not buying from them anymore. I think they sell fakes. You ain't hear from me. But yeah, I've started to use Goat. I actually like them more, and I feel like they're cheaper too. So the bottom 4 apps that I have is the phone app. Then I have YouTube Studio. We literally just hit 194K. This app is used by literally 99.99999% of creators, and that's just to see how your channel is doing, how your last video is doing, how much you're making in your revenue. Just everything you need to know about your channel is going to be in this app. So if you started YouTube and you do not have this app, you need to download it, but I'm sure you guys all have. And then last but not least, I have the Messages app, and then plain old Safari. So the next page, the first thing I have is the battery widget, because I feel like it's really helpful. I have my phone percentage. Then I have, again, my AirPod Max percentage. First, we have Instagram, which if you guys do not follow me, feel free to. We are at 62.5K. I just recently posted the picture, like I said, on my lock screen. These are those pictures, just in case you guys wanted a little glimpse of the gram or whatever. We also do have my spam if you guys would like to request. Not everybody gets in, but you can always try. Then I also do have TikTok. Whoa, I have my fair share of fun on TikTok. I actually just hit 29K. This is all fun and games on this app. Like, honestly, I'm always posting very randomly on this app. You guys are always killing me. Don't let me go 2 weeks without posting on YouTube and I'm posting on TikTok. Y'all are gonna clock me every time. So the next app we have is YouTube, and I don't really think y'all know what that is. I don't use Twitter all that often, but what I will say, if you ever want to know about the drama, Twitter gonna put you on. I feel like Twitter is the least censored drama app out there. Like, trust me, if the Shade Room don't post it, you gonna find it on Twitter. I pretty much just have Twitter to stay up on drama, if I'm being honest. Notion kind of replaced the Notes app for me. I know I used to love my Notes app down, and it's a lot more customizable. I'm thinking about doing like a Notion tour, or just showing you guys how I plan my life out using Notion. But I think I'm gonna leave that for like the new year, so we can like plan out our whole new life for New Year's. And then talking about blueprint to my life, we have Pinterest. Like, I love Pinterest so much. I feel like all girls plan their lives on Pinterest. I'm not sure if I can find some, but I actually find a lot of my fonts on Pinterest. You guys are always asking me like, where do I find my fonts? And Pinterest actually helps a lot with that. Here goes one. Y'all are always asking me for my fonts, so this is pretty much how I find my font inspo. I just find one and then I just keep scrolling. Look, those are a lot of good fonts right there. Don't say I ain't put you on. I have the Gmail app. I have a couple different mail apps on my phone because I have a school email, personal, and then a business. The Gmail is my business email. The last thing I have on this page is the motivation widget. I know I had this on my last phone. I just love keeping this on my phone because of things like this. Like, it literally says, rule number 1 of life, do what makes you happy. It's just those little reminders every here and there with the motivation app that just it keep a girl going. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the motivation app listens. Like, I feel like these apps be listening. Like, I swear the quotes is just always so spot on for whatever I'm going through in life. It's just like, here girl, it told me leave them alone, I'm gonna leave them alone. For the next and last page, again, I do not have that many pages on my phone. This one's a little more chaotic, just a bunch of folders. But for starters, we have the sub count, which let's refresh that, baby. We got 194K now. I have the Be Real app. You take a picture of what you're doing at the moment. Everybody else does it. You can kind of see what everybody's going through at that time of the day. I haven't really gotten into it, if I'm gonna be honest. I didn't set it up, but I saw somebody had it, so I was like, let me try that out. And we have the motivation app if you want to go in and get a new quote. But other than that, I usually just have the widget to tell me the quotes. I have Shazam because, you know, people like to be stingy with their music, and it's like, is this your unreleased? Like, why are you going so hard over the song? Give me the song. Not only that, sometimes I just don't like to ask. Like, you'll be in a car full of people and the music is blasting and it's like, what song is this? So I just Shazam it. And then I have the education folder. I have Outlook, that is my school email. I have Blackboard. It's a whole bunch of distress that runs through my body when I talk about Blackboard. That's pretty much where all my college assignments are posted, because you guys don't know, I'm a sophomore in college. Then I have the Docs app, which is if I ever need to write a last minute essay, which I do actually a lot. Then my next folder, which I'm actually the most proud of, low vibrations. Because one thing about me, my play gonna be low vibrations. The first app I have is Starbucks, because I feel like I was the only person that was going to Starbucks and not collecting my stars. Then we have the Open Table, which that is to schedule appointments or reservations for restaurants. Please download this app. It is 2022 and we are too old to be showing up to restaurants with no reservations. You're making the group look dumb. Also, if you need to find a good little restaurant, you can find it on Open Table. And then I have Uber Eats. You guys know what that is. McDonald's, because your girl gonna get her free fry every time. I actually recently just found out about this, but your girl gonna get her free fry. Then we have the Crumble app, and I have the biggest bone to pick with Crumble because they just recently, and when I say recently, I mean like literally within the last month, opened a Crumble location in New York. How do you open anything? I'm sorry, how do you open a chain of any stores and don't put it in New York? For so long, I was debating on driving an hour into Jersey, because that was my closest Crumble, to try these damn cookies. They had it in Hawaii. They did not have it in New York City. They recently opened up a location, so your girl might stop by Crumble. I'll put it in the vlog if I do. So the next folder is photo and video, and in here I pretty much have anything that relates to anything, pictures, videos, editing, anything, it goes in here. I edit on LumaFusion. I usually have it on my iPad, but I put it on my phone just in case I wanted to edit like a TikTok or Reel, because I've been trying to get into that more. I make my thumbnails on Canva now. I used to use Pixar and Fonto. I'm not logged into any of this stuff. I apologize, y'all. This phone is still damn near fresh. Then I have Retouch. This app, it was actually just recently introduced to me. If you have anything in the background, like if I took a picture with my LED light in the back, I can literally like remove it from the entire picture. Lens Buddy, and that is pretty much a picture taking app where you can set timers and it'll take the pictures for you. I wanted to try to take my own pictures because Lord knows I hate when other people take my pictures. I wish I could hop out my body and take my own pictures. So one day I'm gonna bring my tripod outside and I'm gonna take these pictures. We gonna get these pictures. The next thing I have is Face app, because you know sometimes you just gotta touch a little 1-2. You might do a little Hollywood one. These next 3 apps, which is UNUM and then Feed Preview and My Feed, where you can post your picture on your feed without posting it on your feed. I've been trying to create a more aesthetically pleasing feed, so all 3 of those apps pretty much do the same thing. I'm just trying to figure out which one I like the most. Then on my next slide I have PixArt. Again, I used to use that for the collage feature. I used to use that for my thumbnails. I don't use that anymore. And then I have Facetune, because we all need a good Facetune and every here and there. The next folder I have is travel, and here I have Airbnb. I've never stayed at an Airbnb. I want to start traveling more, and they have some really nice Airbnbs, especially out the country. You can find hotels, flights, and transportation, all of that in the Hopper app. Zillow and Zillow Rentals. Sometimes I just sit back and look at apartments, and let me just tell you this, they're not getting any cheaper. I have the Uber app. Like I said, I don't really take that all that often because I do drive now, and if I can't get in contact with my Telegram man, then I'm usually calling an Uber. Then I have the Citizens app. I'm not gonna lie, if I were you, I'd just stay away from this app. But basically what it does is it tells you what's going on in your surrounding area. It usually alerts you of crime in the area. I'm not gonna lie, that's 90% of the notifications that go off is crime or like car accidents or stuff like that, which it is good to be alert of your surroundings. But when I tell you this app makes me scared to go outside, I would just protect your peace. All right, so the next folder I have is arcade games. I saw them on the App Store and they made me feel a little nostalgic, you know? I got Subway Surfers Smash Hit episode because I like to live my life through episode, because my life might be boring, but my girl on here, when I'm on here, I'm a whole different person. Then I have Cooking Mama because that really brings me back to like my DS days, and good times, good times. So yeah, that is pretty much all that is on my phone. I hope this was what you guys expected it to be. I hope it gave what it was supposed to give. I'm not sure, like I said, because I did not restore my phone, so there may or may not be some like additions to this phone in the near future. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, strictly for the vibes, or if you just want to see my face a little bit more. We are super duper close to 200k. I actually hit 200k on November 14th last year, so I'm trying to see if I can hit 200k before November 14th this year. But yeah, I love you guys so much. You guys know I am not that good with outros. I'm a little bit awkward when it comes to this because it feels very scripted and very weird. I'm gonna see y'all later. Dear, out of here.